Hello and welcome back to Deconstruction Simulator and Fuck Breakdown. I think we're on day 4, I believe, episode 4 anyway. Let's jump in and see what orders we can complete, see if we can have a little bit of money lined up to come in tomorrow. We've got a small spherical ceiling light. This one's going to pay a little bit more for it. 2 of our small item boxes where we've collected stuff up from people's homes, they are wanted. What? So they would give us the same for the single box. Office chair. And some walls. Premium kitchen corner cabinet would be nice, wouldn't it? So if we take on the double box order, get $110 for that, minus 5 for the van. Get that open up. That's box 4 and 7. Scan the back here. No messing about today. We've got to try and get 2 jobs in today as well, if we can. Depends on what contracts are available. Get that sent off. Hopefully we'll soon be able to have enough money that we can hire a wrecking ball and do a proper bit of deconstruction. Send that off. Lovely job. Right, so the other one was... We've got the ceiling light. There was one more, wasn't there? Honestly, memory. Rare chair. 2 chairs. We'll accept that order. What would be nice is if we could have a second delivery area. That would be cool. So they want 2 of these. We'll just jam them in the back. Considering they usually come in a 4 set, I don't think it's very often I've had an order of 4 of the chairs. Stick that in there. So we'll do the ceiling light. That was $18. So $12 minus the 5. All the math. Lights on top. Get you in there. And that's another one good to go. Ooh, a sofa. They are coming in, man. $141. We'll accept that. I think that'll fit in the back of the small van. I think we sent one in a van before, didn't we? Did we do that, or am I imagining something else? I think we did. We did a sofa anyway. There you go. Just about. Lovely job. Wouldn't have gone with anything else, but we'll pop that through. Now I'm playing this after update 6, so I haven't tried it yet, but the door hinges should be fixed as well now for when we take off doors. So that's everything there done. Tools wise, what we've got? We've got 800. I'd like to start improving some more equipment. Maybe not the saw, the chisel. Chisel for 600. Crowbars for taking out windows. I'll leave it what we've got. Let's try and build some money up. Right, so we've got life upgrade. Oh, we haven't completed the contract yet. Let's send the invoice. We've got to send that off when we done it yesterday. So we have moving out by. So this is a demolish the house, and we've got 5 days to do it. Floor plan help. Moving out. Okay, I think we might take on this one. Moving out by. Oh no, we can't. We haven't got a permit. How much is the permit? Oh, we've got to take down more houses. Right. So we're not doing that. 2 days. 2 days. Demolish house, clear up. Demolish. So we'll do this one. It's only small. It's got 2 days to do it in. We'll accept that. They'll want some items, and we'll be able to get a lot of that for ourselves as well. We'll double check when we get there. I'll wait until we've sort of had a look and took down some walls before we know what we're gonna need, like for pallet wise. Right, so if we have a little look. They want the display cabinet and the bed, and everything else is ours. And we'll get 300 if we clear away in time. This could be quite profitable. This could be quite profitable. Right. So what we'll do is, I think, what sort of walls have we got here? Let's just have a little look at the wall. Oh, brick walls. Ooh. Could be good. Could be good. So they they want bedroom, bed, a light on. We are going to gut this place. The screws on this one are underneath. There we go. I think there is only the 2 screws on this. I might be wrong. There might be some this end. No, I think that's it. Oh, there is one here. In the frame. Oh. So I hope you're all well. Hope you've enjoyed the first few episodes. I've recorded them sort of close together. The series is going out to channel members first. So hopefully you guys receive it and enjoy it. I know it's not going to be a game that's everyone's cup of tea, but these are the games I really enjoy just chilling with and having a bit of fun with. So I thought we'd share it a little bit. Probably won't go on forever, but we'll let's try and have a decent run. Break down some good houses. We'll see how far it gets. On my personal save, I've got the 3rd permit, but I've not taken out any houses on the 3rd permit yet. So there's stuff I haven't done. The display case is what they want next. Doesn't look like that. There's actually a lot in this house for us to steal. I'm sure we can fill at least 1 box. There must be stuff in the kitchen area. A lot of this probably isn't really any good anyway. It looks pretty mouldy. Although once you take it off, you don't generally see it. At the end of the month, we do have Gold Mining Simulator coming, which has been on the channel for a while. That was recorded before this, obviously. Channel members know it's been there a while. So I will be going back to recording some more of that and getting that on there as well. Going to be a busy boy, trying to bring out some different stuff. Obviously keeping up to date with the farming. That's at the point of me recording this, farming is ahead, so that's why we're having a little bit of time to do these things. And I've got trucking on, but I can do trucking episodes pretty quick, providing I don't mess them up. So if we can just pan out a little bit. Take some of them out. Just got the bottom one. Give it a wee shake. There we are. Now everything else in the house and on the property is ours. Oh, don't want to go that way. And everything else looks pretty common, to be fair, but there will be buys for it early on. The anything in these drawers? Oh, I reckon we'll fill 1 box. Sorry about dodgy camera there. I'll bring a box in. You might find there's a few bits laying around in the bathroom, or I did notice there was a cabinet behind us as well. There we go, 1 box. That's fine. That's all we get, that's all we get. Right, we've got chairs and stuff. Is there anything else around the back? Fridge, freezer, and a little van. We'll stick that down there for now. Right, so we'll take the big fridge, freezer. We'll jam that in our van. We got. Did I say we have 2 days for this? 2 days, yeah. Going to take 65 minutes to do a travel. So we still want to try and get a fair bit in here if we can. I twist that way. Let's try and duck in. So we've got 4 of these chairs and we've got 4 of the rare chairs as well. You get paid the same for demolition as opposed to taken away, but obviously you don't have that opportunity to sort of make a little bit of profit off it if you just demolish it. But it's quicker. So, swings and roundabouts where you think you can make your money. See if we can get the other 4 chairs in here as well. Is there 4 or 3? Try and pop them in nicely. Not sure if the other 2 will fit on the back there. Let's have a look. Will that shut if I put that there? No. Right. So they can go all the way down there. That'll be fine. Because there was something that wanted a large spherical light bulb. I'm sure there was. Or lampshade or whatever it is. So we'll take this, because I think we want this as well for a particular jobby. I won't be able to get another one in. That'll be too big. That'll be too big. This might fit in. We don't really need the lights. We can see what we're doing. We've got a torch. So when we do a trip back, we'll see if there are any contracts to complete when we get there. So we can get them shipped out. Because you soon start to run out of space. Let's see if that'll... Lovely. Well, I left my box behind. See if I can get that in there. Will you go? Probably not now. Put it in the house. I don't know if it's a real thing or not, but sometimes I think, because my memory's bad, I'm not always sure, but I think my boxes go missing when I travel between. Right, so we shall quickly unload these. So just the fridge freezer to go. Hopefully we'll get some orders for some crappy chairs. We've got lots. Right, let's quickly check the orders tab. I mean, we might not have needed the spherical light. A small spherical ceiling light, not large one. Okay. So let's see what else we've got here. Trying to think the orders we want to do. That's pretty big. So there's going to be a couple of runs. Wash machine, toilet. Right, we'll take the big fridge freezer. I have to come back eventually with a load of pallets as well. Right, so if we put that... Should have room to fit some dismantled boxes down the side. Don't think the oven will fit in there, or the washing machine, but I think the table will, so we'll get ourselves in a decent view position. Whip this to bits. we'll stick our table in there. I think we can get the chest of drawers in as well. If we... It's a scanner. It's 70 quid for that. Or it's worth 70 quid. We won't get 70 quid for it, but... Wishful thinking and all. So we'll get this popped in the back of the truck as well. And this should fit down the side next to the table. It's a lot thinner, it's a much smaller box. There we go, just like that. So on the top, I mean on the top we could probably fit the shelf units. Do the lights. Although we've only got one last light, haven't we? Yeah, we'll take this light. Let me show a different light. So take the fans off, or the fins off, whatever they're called. Then the last one. There we go. So this is premium light, this. Yeah, right over. I'll probably fit quite a bit in there, actually. Possibly. Let's just see if my box of goodies will go in there. Will that fit? Let's get right in. Yeah, that'll do. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. Toilet, I think I'll have to wait. This dresser, we can do this one, I think. Any screws? No, I think this is just a pull to bits. Single screw on them as well. I think this is just a common dresser. I think that's what this one is referred to as. And then our 4 feet. There we go. Oh, that's a rare. I lied. Fit on there just fine. I reckon we could take... Is there a small... I always want small windows on other things, so we'll... this is a medium. But I quite often find I get orders for small windows. So we just hoik that out with the crowbar. We'll stick that on the back. I think we'll only get one in. I don't think we'll get two. We'll only get this in now. I'm stopping it from going left or right. Oh, that box came green a minute ago, didn't it? How about take you out? Put this in first. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's go. I don't know why the door do that. They, out of all things, I'd rather that got fixed as opposed to the screwdriver with the doors. But yeah, that constant back and forth seems a bit weird. I'm just going to jam everything as it come out. Now I'm not going to worry about sorting these out. Our box on the shelf. Oop. When I turn around out with the van, I'm still thinking of the warehouse being laid out as my first save rather than this one. I'll do a quick check because my memory is terrible and things might now be on there. I doubt it, but It's always wishful thinking for a sale. Nope. Nope, no, 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 no. So back we go. So we'll take the oven. We'll get the oven, we'll get them 2 cabinets, and then we'll try and put the toilet and the sink in as well. Now you can get in there a little bit further. You have to get in the van and crouch to really get to the back. I mean, you can open the side doors, obviously. You have to do things as awkward as I. Wash machine as well. There we go. Oh, it's a heavy one. It's got that block of concrete at the bottom. Yes. Right, let's have the sink. This dirty old sink. Probably find that a lot of this stuff end up just sitting on the shelf for a long time. The common things, but sometimes they do come up on an order. I just have to try and remember not to maybe collect everything all the time. I think on my first go round, I've got so many like common desks and common bookshelves. It's crazy. We'll take a sink. Wash basins and sinks, they do come up. Just yeah, we'll take this next. We'll take this one next. Take out that. Oh. Jiggy jig. Now on these drawers, you can't get them from one side. You do have to rotate it. Some drawers you don't. Some they've got the screw poking through. Some haven't. And that's a rare kitchen sink unit. So again, we might have an order on that one. We may. I think there was like a premium, wasn't there? And this definitely got a premium in this one. The bed and that light, that was it. Tend to find a bit of premium stuff. By the time you bring it in, there is an order. There's one in it. I'm never too certain on whether to risk accepting an order. There's like an order that's got 3 days on it, and you've maybe got one of the 2 or 3 items that it wants. Like guaranteeing that item is going to come up is hard. You have to really know what's in each house. But even like 2 of the same houses, I don't know. Actually, no, I've done houses that are very, because there's so many houses. Obviously, you just get different orders on which bits to keep and remain and what have you. So once you remember what house has what in, I guess you can sort of pick them off a bit easier. But as well established, my memory is not that good. Get that rotation, get that in there. I will be doing jumps and speeding bits up and doing on this episode. Trying to get stuff done and get through it. So we'll have this light as well. I thought he took this out. There's the screw. I haven't come across many of these. Obviously I've had some, but not a lot. Toilet should fit next to that. Lavy. There we are. And then my empty box can come back with us as well. That's now not needed here. But we'll put that in the rack when we get back. And oh, there, that toilet fell over. Why'd you fall over for? A little bit front heavy. Box in there. Right. So let's try and just grab a few more of these windows since we've got the space for them. What is it? As I say, it's not letting me do it. There it is. Probably get 2 of them, maybe 3. Then when we come back, we'll bring some pallets with us for bricks. So there's plenty of room. Probably won't fit another one though, so we'll leave it at that. Head back. And it is the end of the day. It wants us to press enter. We'll oh, it won't even let us do it via the door, look. Got to press enter. So 128 has gone out on fuel and warehouse. But we did make 579 from the order from the previous episode and then from the things we've sold. And now we'll also have some fresh orders. So they want 2 common chairs. We'll accept that order. And you might be thinking, oh, I need to hurry up and get out and do the house. We also need space to store things. So that's why I like to check the orders straight away. As long as you're clearing out them pallets, because I find that's the first thing I run out of space on is the pallets. So they want 2 chairs and a table, so we can accept that one. That's what we got in the back of the van. Have we got wash machine, oven, toilet? They'll all want spaces. Table. There we go. Should be a half decent order on that as well. 162. That is quite good. Haven't got a sofa. So if we'd have kept the sofa from before, we'd have a sofa to go with that, and we'd be able to make that order. You just don't know what's going to come. Like I say, that's why I do collect everything. So we might be able to do that if we remember to bring them back. 2 common chairs on their way. The other one's just box 8, so we don't want to give box 8 away. Oh, I haven't got a big kitchen cabinet. Oh, actually, we've got a kitchen cabinet in the van, haven't we? So we'll have a little look. Windows away. So was it a common or a rare kitchen cabinet? Let's have a look at that job. Rare kitchen sink cabinet. I think we've got that as well. Let me just show us what that one is. We get our scanner out. Rare kitchen sink cabinet. Rare kitchen drawer cabinet. Well, oh, they want 6 of them, so no, we don't want that. That's all right. See what I mean? Got to store up lots. It's hard to get them because you, or me anyway, I tend to be, as you can see, doing the orders as they come in and whatever I can complete. But just so 6 houses with those particular sinks in. Got 2 wash machines if anyone want one. There you go. Common basin. It's a common oven as well. This time 8 o'clock. So we've spent an hour of our day doing this. Just to have a quick sift through. Box 5. What was the other one? Box 8, weren't it? My memory, honestly. Terrible. Yeah, so box 5 we can do. And then we'll get back out and try and break down the property. So I'm trying to think. 1, 4. I think we might be able to. I can't remember now. I think we might be able to get 4 brick pallets in here. Yeah, I think we're gonna be able to get 4. I'm sure they stand on top of each other when they're full. So I'll do a quick sweep, make sure I've not forgot. Oh, there's the small light. We'll want that. The small light, small window. It's not even fitted in very well. Look, a gap on the top. No wonder the place is rotten and mouldy. Yeah, always small lights. Small lights. Keep saying lights. Small windows. Get some of these interior walls off. So I'll quickly do that. It's just my interior wall stripped. So now let's see. That's not too. Can we move the camera? We can move the camera about a lot better now. That is much improved. Well done. A bit weird that it wasn't like this at launch, but they fixed it nice and quick. That is something. The things that were a little bit iffy on this, they have fixed very quickly. I think the only other real gripe that is going at the minute is people with low-end PCs are struggling to play it, but I mean it does have a minimum requirements listed, and the people that are complaining are playing on unfortunately machines that are lower than the minimum requirements. That's why they're there. Probably should... No, I probably should put the doors in before I start doing these walls, but I don't think I need to. Right, let's have some fun. I've set up a pallet each side, see if we can catch them when they fall. See how it goes. Right. Beautiful. I just think it's so good. I've not stripped all the walls because I know I'm not going to fit them all in the van. And we've only got so much space, obviously, in the warehouse to store bricks as well. I might try and put some of the walls in first, and then see what sort of space I have for bricks after. Got some crap there that needs picking up. Stop me from putting my pallet down. So, have a little clear up as we go. We're going to have a lot of rubbish to take. Let's just try to keep an eye on the time, because I know this is going to be tight. Because I faff. That's why. That's why it's going to be tight. Right, that's another wall done. It's just the simple things in life that always get me. Put that over there. Go on, get you over there. Go on. Here we go. Loads more bricks coming. That's what I need to do, is save up for a new van. Get the bigger van. I think it's $3 grand, I think, for the next size van. Maybe I'll do some jobs sort of off screen to make a little bit of progress. Let me know in the comments what you think about that, or if you really want to see me push on and progress. Obviously, the first episode hasn't gone live publicly, so I don't really know how people feel about this. But like I said, I just really enjoy it. It's just chilled, and you know, if you want to chill out with me as I do it, then that's even better. If you don't, then you know, then you don't. Where's my other pallet? Is it still in the van? Still in the van. Perhaps I could have got more pallets in with me. Now I look at it, I think I might have been able to. So I've been using a bigger van, doing different things, so sort of I forget so quick. I thought I should have had a regular brick in my hand. Okay. So if I can... They're pretty hefty, aren't they? That's the wrong way round. Stupid boy. Don't think the doors... Well, they might. Might be able to get one or two of them in there. Be nice if I get him in. Probably the most awkward things to get in there because of the handles. Surprisingly enough. Don't think that's going to want to go now, is it? Right, you have to go another day. But we should be able to put the rest of the windows in there. Now I just want to check if the outside walls are brick or whether they're wood and insulated. There we go. Right, is that the only window that was left? I thought we had one more. Oh, I took it out. Okay. Right, let's just check what's behind here then. God, that'd be a lot of brick if that was brick as well. It is brick. Wow. What's the time? 11 o'clock. Ooh. Ooh. I'll have a little think about that. I'll unload the van, and then I'll have a little consider. We'll see how many more bricks we can actually fit in the storage as well. No point in having bricks we can't store. It's 3, 6, 12, I think. We've not got a lot of time either. It'll probably be best to just smash the house up. We'll get the old sledgehammer out. We have got the money to lease a wrecking ball, but the actual contract itself doesn't pay out that much. We won't earn enough to cover the lease of a wrecking ball on the job. And that's why I end up collecting so much other stuff, because you become dependent on that really being the income. This is the front door, so that's why it's just going to put the other end. I think eight is fine for a job number. We will get back and get our hammer out. That's what we'll do. Let's have some fun, shall we? Just take out the bottom of the foundations. The rest of it should eventually all just collapse on itself. If you get it right. Just like that. And there we have it. I think the complete dismantle of a house. Last little bit on the back. There we go. All that rubble. We've now got to pick all that up, which is always fun. I'm not going to bother with the boards actually, so we can smash them up, and then they'll just go towards rubble. Saves the time I would spend fanning and trying to get him in the back of the van. Got to pick it all up. We're going to have a lot of sacks. Now, I will say, taking it to bits and dismantling it this way, although a little bit more time consuming getting it to bits than maybe with the cannonball. With the cannonball, because the ball goes through the building and then comes back through the rubble, it flings it everywhere and it's so much more scattered about. Like you're trying to gather up bits that have gone over the barrier and around and underneath the trucks. At least this way, we've collapsed it all in on itself. Like I can literally jump in the middle there and just fill up bags. Brilliant. So it's not all bad, but we will get a wrecking ball on the next full dismantle. I was going to get the tool upgrades, but just to keep it interesting, we'll start getting the wrecking ball out, I think. And all this rubble, there's going to be a couple of trips of rubble. I think. So I'll try and be as quick as I can. But I can only move so quick. And you can't upgrade these bags. You can't get a bigger bag. That'd be nice. Bigger storage. And to fit a lot of them in the back of the van can be a little bit fiddly. So again, that's time that's being consumed. I might just break that door and that little idle head as well. Oh, is it going to break? Oh, don't tell me that won't break. Well, I'm going to have to take that with me then. That is an indestructible door now. It's been dismantled. I didn't know that was a thing. If I'd have kept it in the frame, it would have fallen to bits. So now that we've picked everything up, we've got a panel that's sort of drifted through. We have to take out the floor as well. 3 taps per tile. The hammer is also something else that never upgrades, but I guess you accidentally break stuff. I've accidentally broken stuff with the hammer anyway. So to have a more powerful one would be high risk. And the bricks that we don't want, we'll take them out as well. So I've managed to get all my pieces in, apart from this bloody door, which isn't going to go in that way. So I'm going to leave the door. Not have time to go and come back. So that's over an hour's trip each way. So then, yeah, it will be too late to go and do it. So what I will do, just to make sure I don't roll through, is complete the contract. It would cost 600 to rent out, and the job's 559. So I'll send them the invoice. So empty my van. Now I did say I wanted to do 2 this episode, but I think I've dragged that out probably longer than I thought I was going to. So it might be the only one we do this one. And I'll just have to think of a different way of presenting it, because I think this has been going an hour. Just over an hour on that breakdown. Didn't feel like it though. Again, I enjoy it, so it doesn't feel that long. And I'm surprised when I look at the recording time and it's like, ooh, an hour and 10 minutes. We'll yeah, get all this on here. Obviously, you don't have to do things as nice and tidy as this, or you can do things even nicer and tidier than this. We want to get all this on here before we go through the next day. We've got $800 coming next time, or in the morning. So we're going to have over 2 grand. Right, we'll do a quick check to see if there are anything, just in case. There you go, full pallet of bricks. They want 6. That's a new one, that is. So we'll accept that. And we will need, what do I fit in there, 4? I think I need this one. Let's get them in there. Love it. Yeah, 6 will go in there fine, absolutely fine. I think the pallet order, the bricks orders I've done before have been for like 8 and 2. So used a bigger van and a smaller van. It's the first time I've ordered this van in for a delivery on a jobby. So we'll send that off. And that's 540. Look at that. That is well worth getting in bricks, weren't it? Definitely. Like, complete the order. That, just those bricks are worth as much as that whole house decon was. So, marvellous stuff. So, should have brought 4 planks back, but never mind. Never mind. Again, I could accept it and hope that we have a job that's going to allow me to take down walls next time. Where is it? Again, because that's the big planks. 3 days. It'll give us 200. Yeah, I want to accept that, and we'll take a deconstruction job, and we'll make sure we get 4 walls at least. So I want to accept that. That's going to sit in the... there. 14 of them. And they'll fit in our size van, I think, all that. So we'll do that. Right. We've got 3 days to do that. It is almost time to leave, so we shall end the day. So 1,523 total profit. 1,350 for the contracts and orders. And yeah, I'll leave it there, because I think it's going to be a bit of a long one. I will try and condense it down, cut it up. I'm going to have to think about how I present this and do things. A little bit like how Ship Graveyard Simulator has changed over the 20 breakdowns I've done on there so far. We'll do different things. I'll try and keep it interesting, try and keep it entertaining. But hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you have, give a big fat thumbs up down below. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell notification on, find out when new videos are going live. As always, comments and feedback down there. You guys have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.